Hey guys, LD Sylvr here, and Sea of Thieves just released its new update, Legend of the Veil. With this update, it brings a brand new Pirate Legend Voyage. Rare announced that this voyage is unique in its own way, that it's always changing for the beginning chapters, but the final chapter of the quest is always the same. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to complete each of the possible scenario chapters that you'll encounter throughout this voyage, along with completing the final chapter and the amount of loot that you'll receive in the end. Before we begin, guys, don't forget to click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell to not only support the channel for free, but to keep informed on when new videos like these are released. So to start this voyage, you'll need to venture down into the Pirate Legend hideout and purchase the voyage from the Pirate Lord himself. Once the voyage has been voted on and starts, the Pirate Lord will appear on the deck of your ship and will tell you all about the adventure that you're about to embark on. Once he's finished talking, a mask of the ancients will appear next to your wheel and you'll receive a quest journal in your inventory. The journal will inform you of what island that you need to head towards next and whether or not you'll be looking for Suds or Bell to start the next chapter of this voyage. Left up to total RNG, the next chapter will either continue on the current island you're at or will send you on your way to a new island. There are 5 possible scenarios for these chapter outcomes of the voyage. There is a Shipwreck Graveyard, an X marks the spot, a Pictorial Dig Site, Phantom Braziers, and an ancient painting check where you have to spot which painting is wrong and does not belong there. Let's explore these possible scenarios a little more in depth to get a better understanding on how to complete each of them. The X marks a spot is pretty self-explanatory and the easiest of the 5. Simply go to the island and dig up the chest. The ancient drawings is also another easy one. The journal shows you which islands to travel to and which drawing locations to visit. Simply go to each drawing listed and compare the actual drawing to the drawing in the journal. If it does not match up, dig up at the base of the drawing to get your chest. Next is the Pictorial Dig Site. You'll have to use the picture clues provided to locate the island, which will have obvious landmarks that a seasoned pirate legend can easily recognize. The dig site location is marked in the journal with the ancient symbol. The Shipwreck Graveyard is a personal favorite. The journal tells you which ship that you need to find the key for and unlock the captain's quarter in order to find the Veil Stone. The name of the ship is located over the door of the captain's quarters. Like the recently added fortresses, you will be searching for a key in cabinets, dressers, under a hat, under ink pens, behind a book, under a pillow, under a tankard, in a crate, behind a picture, under a rug, in a music box, or in a chest. You'll also find some valuable loot along the way while you're searching. Once you have found the key, unlock the captain's quarters of the ship that's in the journal to not only get the Veil Stone, but to also collect some valuable Athena loot. And finally, the Phantom Braziers. Bell will give you a special lantern that will show you a pulsating effect of any near brazier. Use Bell's lantern to light each of the braziers. Once lit, beacons can be seen in the sky for any of the remaining braziers that have yet to be lit. When all the braziers are lit, a larger beacon will shoot into the sky as an indicator for the final brazier to be lit. Please keep in mind that once this final brazier is lit, a battle will ensue between the ancients and Phantom Reapers. Help the ancients defeat enough Phantom Reapers to spawn the Soulflame Captain. Once the Soulflame Captain is defeated, Athena loot will spawn on the ground where the captain was vanquished, and an ancient will hand you the Veil Stone for your assisted service completing this chapter. Once you've collected both Veil Stones and placed them in the mask, the Pirate Lord will once again appear on your ship to give you the final chapter of the voyage. The journal will tell you which part of the map you need to sail towards to claim victory in the final battle. Be warned though, once you start this final chapter of the voyage, a water tempest will appear on the horizon and is visible to all players on the server. This means that any crew can come seeking this portion of the voyage and try to steal your chest of legends and the rest of your loot. So my advice to you is that before you place the second Veil Stone in the mask, you need to make sure that you have checked the horizon and the map for any nearby ships, and that you also have enough supplies to complete the final battle without putting yourself at a disadvantage. As you sail near the Tempest, you'll notice 3 small forts around it. Patrolling each of these small forts are Phantom Galleons. You'll be taking fire from both the fort and the Phantom Galleons at the same time, so be sure to stay on top of your repairs so that you don't get too overwhelmed. In order to destroy the small forts, you'll need to shoot the fort itself with 5 cannonballs. The Phantom Galleons take 3 shots to destroy, and they have a chance of dropping a supply crate, but I would advise to avoid them and focus on the small forts unless you absolutely have to destroy them. When you destroy a small fort, they will spawn 1 to 2 storage crates in their rubble, should you choose to gather them. Once you destroy all 3 forts, the Tempest will disappear, exposing the large final fort. Again, Phantom Galleons will continue to spawn and circle around the fort, firing upon you along with the fort itself. Unlike the small forts that are just one structure prone to damage, the large fort has multiple walls and spires that are all separate from one another and must be destroyed individually. Fortunately, these only take 3 cannonballs each to destroy. Once the last structure is taken out, the fort is destroyed and the loot appears. Here you'll find the chest of legends along with other Phantom loot and more Athena loot. Within the ancient chest, you'll find the last Veil Stone to place within the mask and complete the voyage. This voyage took me less than an hour to complete solo, and I instantly hit grade 5 Athena Emissary upon its completion, which means that I can now claim the Emissary Voyage for the Mysterious Stranger to get an additional chest of legends. I hope you all enjoyed the video and found it to be helpful. Until next time, guys, take care.